This is what gaming used to feel like. No waiting, no setup, just chaos. Hi, I'm 128 with Dad, and this is the 15-minute Dad test. To explain, I only get about 15 minutes to play these days in between changing diapers, feeding the baby, what dads have to go through. So the question is, can games like FlatOut 2 still deliver fun in a very short span of time? And how much can you progress in that short span of time? Now, FlatOut 2 is pure destruction. I think that's the simplest way to explain what this game is. Now, for those not in the know, this was one of the earliest games for Bugbear. The same team that delivered the amazing Wreckfest. Yeah, those guys. So, the question is, what is FlatOut 2 like? Well, you're racing, smashing cars, breaking through fences, signs, buildings, boards, basically anything in your way. As I said, it's just pure destruction. And the crashes? Oh, well, it's still better than most modern games. And I'm not exaggerating. The way the cars fall apart, the parts falling off, the chaos, it just feels so good. And then there's the ragdoll driver. I mean, it shouldn't be that funny, but this is hilarious. And the developers knew what they were doing because you've got a set of mini games where you're throwing the driver out the windshield to do some crazy stuff. Now, this is where FlatOut 2 shined in the 15-minute test. You jump in and you start a race instantly, and within minutes, you're in full chaos mode. No need for a long build up, no long intros, no unnecessary cutscenes. It's just pure racing and, here's the word again, destruction. In 15 minutes, you can actually finish multiple races, which is perfect for short sessions. And especially when you're going through a career mode, it actually feels like you've made progress, which is great for people who don't have a lot of time to game. Now let's talk about some of the pros of FlatOut 2. This game is just fun, like stupid fun. You're not thinking about builds and stats or anything complicated. Well, you could be because you have to buy certain parts in the pretty standard career mode, but you're just trying to survive and wreck everyone and everything on the track. The physics and destruction is so good. You sometimes wonder how they got this running on a PS2. And we need to bring up those hilarious minigames again. The ragdoll physics are amazing. Again, how was this on a PS2? This game came out in 2006, nearly 20 years ago. And honestly, this game made me feel so good about, well, gaming again. I know there is a market for those hyper realistic racing games like Gran Turismo, but for me, this is what gaming should be: pure, unadulterated fun, and basically allows you to do things that you can't do in real life, like driving like a maniac and smashing through houses. FlatOut 2 doesn't feel like a pain or a chore to play. It feels fun, and it is fun. You know what I mean. Now, of course, there are some cons to this game. FlatOut 2 is not perfect. This game is hard. And by hard, I mean frustratingly hard. Like trying to juggle your baby, the baby's bottle, and a dirty diaper at the same time hard. Now, what do I mean by hard? Well, you lose races time and time and time and time again. The AI is a little difficult, and you'll have to replay those races again to progress in the career mode. And when you have just 15 minutes in your hand, that can get a little frustrating because it eats into your time. But again, I must repeat, this game is fun. So, what's the 15-minute dad verdict like? Well, FlatOut 2 gets a solid 4 out of 5 on the dad scale. It's chaotic, it's fast, it's perfect for short bursts. You don't need to know much about the game, you just need to have fun. But the difficulty is the major problem here. That is the only frustrating issue that's stopping FlatOut 2 from becoming a 5 out of 5 game. But honestly, and I mean this in the best way possible, this is the game that you wish there was more of these days. It's simple fun. It's no nonsense. You know what you're getting. It's just pick up and play. And just a side note, bonus points here because it runs so smoothly on the Retroid Pocket Pi. So if you remember games like this, let me know. And if you want more games tested like this, stick around. Until next time, take care.